Welcome students. I am Sapre Varsha, Mathematics and Statistics, Rayat Shikshan Samsthas, New English School and Junior College, Supa, Ahmednagar. We learn Mathematics and Statistics Science of Part 1. In this Part 1, second chapter, Matrices. Let us study this chapter. There are 2 points. First, elementary transformation, and second, inverse of a matrix. In inverse of a matrix, there are 2 subpoints. First is elementary transformation method and second is adjoint method. Our first point is elementary transformation. Let us understand the meaning and applications of elementary transformations. The elementary transformation of a matrix are the 6 operations, 3 of which are due to row and 3 are due to column. They are as follows. First, A, interchange of any 2 rows or any 2 columns. If we interchange the ith row and jth row of a matrix, then after this interchange, the original matrix is transformed to a new matrix. That is, this transformation is denoted as Ri interchange to Rj, or it is also called as R of Ij. The similar transformation can be due to 2 columns, say Ck interchange to Ci, or it is also called as C of Ik. Meaning the capital of R is row of a matrix and capital C as a column of a matrix. We learn interchange of row and column. For example, if matrix A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, then R1 interchange to R2, it gives a new matrix 3, 4, 1, 2. That is, we see that in given matrix A, first row is 1, 2. Then in new matrix, first row is 3, 4. And in second row, given matrix A is second row 3, 4 and new matrix second row is 1, 2. Same column transformation, that is C1 interchange to C2, gives the new matrix 2, 1, 4, 3. That is, we see that there are column interchange. C1 is interchange to C2. Note that if A is not equal to matrix 3, 4, 1, 2 and not equal to matrix 2, 1, 4, 3, but we write A equivalent to matrix 3, 4, 1, 2 and A equivalent to matrix 2, 1, 4, 3. Also noted that the symbol is read as equivalent to. Second, B, multiplication of elements of any row or column by a non-zero scalar. That is, if we multiply the matrix any scalar term, if K is a non-zero scalar and the row Ri is to be multiplied by constant K, then we multiply every element of Ri by constant K and it is denoted as K times of Ri, or it is also denoted as Ri interchange to K times of Ri. For example, if matrix A is equal to 0, 2, 3, 4, then R2 interchange to 4 times R2. That is, matrix A gives, or matrix A is equivalent to first row 0, 2 and the second row is 12, 16. That is, we see that in second row there is change value. there are multiple by 4, that is 3 4 is changed to 12 and 16. This is the multiplication of scalar term. Let us study the point C, adding the scalar multiplies of all the elements of any row or column to corresponding the elements of any other row or column. In this point, if k is a non-zero scalar and the k multiplies of the elements of Ri, or it is column Ci, are to be added to the elements of Rj or Cj, then the transformation is denoted as Ri interchange to Ri plus k times Ri, and also column interchange Cj interchange to Cj plus k times Cj. This term we get example, that is we see example, if matrix A is equal to -1 4 2 5 and k is equal to 2, then first row R1 interchange to R1 plus 2 times R2, that is matrix A gives, or matrix A is equivalent to first row -1 plus 2 times 2, 4 plus 2 times 5, and second row 2 5, that is we get matrix A equivalent to first row 3 14, second row 2 5. We learn the multiplication, that is in matrix A, first row change, there is value 3 and 14, second row it is as. Let us next solve one example. If matrix A is equal to 1 0 -1 3, apply the transformation R1 interchange to R2 on matrix A. Solution is A is equal to matrix 1 0 -1 3, R1 interchange to R2 gives matrix A is equivalent to -1 3, this is the first row, and second row 1 0. We see the R1 interchange to R2, that is in matrix A, there are the interchange of row, first row interchange to second and second row interchange to first, that is matrix A is equal to -1 3 1 0. Let us we see the column transformation. This is the example for columns transformation. If matrix A is equal to 1 0 2 2 3 4, apply the transformation C1 interchange to C1 plus 2 times C3. Solution is we take the matrix A 1 0 2 2 3 4, then interchange column, first column C1 interchange to C1 plus 2 times C3, that it gives the matrix A is equal to first column 1 plus 2 times 2, 2 plus 2 times 4, this is the first column, second column 0 3, third column 2 4, that is matrix A is equal to first column 5 10, second column 0 3, and the third column 2 4. This is the column transformation. Also second example, if matrix A is equal to 1 2 -1 3 -2 5, apply R1 interchange to R2 and C1 interchange to C1 plus 2 times C3 on matrix A. That is, we have two operations, R1 interchange to R2 and also C1 interchange to C1 plus 2 times C3 on matrix A. First take the matrix A. Solution. First take the matrix A is equal to 1, 2, minus 1, 3, minus 2, 5. Then first operation, R1 interchange to R2, it gives matrix A equivalent to 3, minus 2, 5, 1, 2, minus 1. That is, we see that in first and second row there are the changes value. Then second operation, column transformation or column transformation, that is C1 interchange to C1 plus 2 times C3, it gives matrix A is equal to 13 minus 1 first column, minus 2 2 second column and 5 minus 1 third column. That is, matrix A is equal to 13 minus 2 5 minus 1 2 minus 1. Let us study our second point, inverse of a matrix. Definition of inverse of a matrix. If A is a square matrix of order M and if there exists another square matrix B of the same order such that AB is equal to BA is equal to I, where I is the identity matrix of order M, then B is called as the inverse of A and it is denoted by A inverse. Using the notation A inverse for B, we get the above equation as A into A inverse is equal to A inverse into A, which is equal to I. Hence, using the same definition, we can say that A is also the inverse of B. That is, B inverse is equal to matrix A. For example, if matrix A is equal to 2, 3, 1, 2 and matrix B is equal to 2 minus 3 minus 1, 2, then product AB is equal to, that is, we put value of A, matrix A and matrix B, then product AB is equal to 1, 0, matrix 1, 0, 0, 1, which is equal to I, or it is also denoted as I2 because it is 2 by 2 matrix, so it is denoted as I2. And also we take the product B into A, that is matrix B into matrix A, we get also the matrix 1, 0, 0, 1, that is 2 by 2 matrix. It is also called, or it is equal to I2. Therefore, we get B is equal to A inverse and A is equal to B inverse. The inverse of a matrix, if it exists, it can be obtained by using two methods. First, elementary row or column transformation, and second method is adjoint method. We now study these methods. First, inverse of a non-singular matrix by elementary transformation. In this point, by definition of inverse of A, if A inverse exists, then we take A into A inverse is equal to A inverse into A is equal to identity matrix, that is capital I. Let us consider the equation A into A inverse is equal to I, identity matrix. Here, matrix A is the given matrix of order M and I is the identity matrix of order M. Hence, the only unknown matrix is A inverse. Therefore, to find A inverse, we have to first convert matrix A into I, identity matrix. This can be done by using elementary transformation. That is, to find the A inverse, we first convert the matrix A into an identity matrix. Then, using this process, we can using elementary transformation. For this method, we take an example. Let us take example. Find the inverse of matrix A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Solution. First we find the determinant of matrix A. So take determinant of A is equal to determinant 1, 2, 3, 4 is equal to value minus 2. Therefore, determinant of A is not equal to 0. That is, it is the non-singular matrix. So, A inverse exists. Then we take the equation A into A inverse is equal to I. Then we put the value of matrix A 1, 2, 3, 4 into A inverse is equal to I. I is the identity matrix. We take the identity matrix 1, 0, 0, 1 because our matrix A is 2 by 2 matrix. So we take also the value of I. Identity matrix is also take as 2 by 2, 1, 0, 0, 1. Then we use here row transformation. The first process, that is first operation, is R2 interchange to R2 minus 3 times R1. That is, we see that in matrix A 1, 2, 3, 4 into A inverse is equal to identity matrix 1, 0, 0, 1 becomes, next step, see matrix A 1, 2 and second row C 0, minus 2. That is the change in matrix A in second row into A inverse is equal to matrix 1, 0, minus 3, 1. Same process or same order is also applied in identity matrix. So in identity matrix, second row is also changed. Then next step, we take second order minus 1 by 2 into R2. So we get the value 1, 2, 0, 1 in matrix A into A inverse is equal to, in identity matrix, first row is as it is 1, 0, but change the value in second row, that is 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2. Also next operation, R1 interchange to R1 minus 2 times R2. Then we get the identity matrix 1, 0, 0, 1 into A inverse is equal to matrix minus 2, 1 and second row 3 by 2 minus 1 half. Then we get the matrix A, that is, it becomes the identity form 1, 0, 0, 1 into A inverse is equal to I, and our A inverse, our answer is A inverse is equal to matrix minus 2, 1, 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2. Take next example. Find the inverse of matrix A is equal to 1, 3, 3 first row, second 1, 4, 3, third row 1, 3, 4 by elementary column transformation. See the solution of this example. let us study the second method, adjoint method. First, we learn for adjoint method the definition of minor and cofactor. Definition of minor: minor of an element Aij of a determinant is the determinant obtained by deleting ith row and jth column in which the element Aij lies. Minor of an element Aij is denoted by capital Mij. Also, the definition of cofactor. Cofactor of an element Aij of a determinant is given by -1 raised to I plus j into Mij, where Mij is minor of the element Aij. Cofactor of an element Aij is denoted by capital Aij. For example, matrix A is equal to 1, -2, 3 first row, second row 4, 5, -6, third row 7, -8, 9. Its corresponding the determinant A is equal to, then we take matrix A is convert as determinant of A. So we require the minor of the element. We require the minor of the element 4, then it is equal to determinant of -2, 3, -8, 9. That is, in determinant of A, in first column 4 is middle term. So the minor value is -2, determinant of -2, 3, -8, 9. So solve this determinant, we get the value 6. Now, as the element 4 belongs to second row and first column, using the notation we get m of 2, 1, that is minus of second row first column is value 6. If further we require the cofactor of 4, then it is equal to -1 raised to 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1 means it is the second row and first column. So 2 plus 1 into m21, that is the value of minor, which is equal to 6. So we get the value -1 into 6, which is equal to -6. Therefore, we get the cofactor of A21. A21 is equal to -6. Now, the given matrix A, which is a square matrix, we can find the cofactors of all of its elements. Definition: the adjoint of a square matrix capital A is equal to matrix of Aij m into n is defined as the transpose of the matrix capital Aij m by n, where capital Aij is the cofactor of the element small aij of matrix A for all I and j, where ij is equal to value 1, 2, 3 up to m. The adjoint of the matrix A is denoted by adjoint of A. For example, matrix A is a square matrix of order 3 by 3, then the matrix of its cofactor is matrix first column A11, A21, A31, second column A12, A22, A32, third column A13, A23, A33, and the required adjoint of matrix A is the transpose of the above matrix. Hence, the adjoint of matrix A is equal to first column A11, A12, A13, second column A21, A22, A23, third column A31, A32, A33. Let us solve the next example for cofactors and minors. Find the cofactors of the elements of matrix A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Solution. Here our matrix A 1, 2, 3, 4. In first row and first column, first value A11, small a11 is 1. Our value is 1. Then for this value, their minor value capital M11 is equal to 4. Same, the second value of first row is A12 is equal to 2. Then its minor value capital M12 is equal to 3. Next, small a21 is equal to 3. Then their minor value capital M21 is equal to 2. And last value a22, small a22 is 4. Then its minor value capital M22 is equal to 1. And the required cofactors, that is capital A11 is equal to minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1, that means we have the capital matrix A in first row and first column. The value is 1. So we have the minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1, and it's into its minor value M11, capital M11 is 4. So we get the capital A11 is equal to minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1 into 4, which is equal to 4. Also find capital A12 is equal to minus 1 raised to 1 plus 2 into 3 is equal to minus 3. Capital A21 is equal to minus 1 raised to 2 plus 1 into 2 is equal to minus 2, and capital A22 is equal to minus 1 raised to 2 plus 2 into 1 is equal to 1. So we get the required cofactors are 4, 3, 2, 1. That is, required cofactors are 4, minus 3, minus 2, 1. If odd values, then these are negative sign, and if even value, these are the positive values. So we get the cofactors of values of matrix A. The next example also, find the adjoint of matrix A is equal to 2, minus 3, 4, 1. Then also we first find small a11, a12, a21, a22. Also find minors, cofactors, and then we take the matrix capital Aij, which is 2 by 2 matrix, which is equal to 1, minus 4, 3, 2. That is, we get the cofactors and arrange these cofactors. We get the adjoint matrix capital A. Adjoint of matrix capital A is equal to 1, 3, minus 4, 2. Now take example of adjoint method by find A inverse. Example, if matrix A is equal to 2, minus 2, 4, 3, then find A inverse by the adjoint method. Solution, for given matrix A, we get the minors capital M11 3, capital M12 4, capital M21 minus 2, and capital M22 2. Then we get the cofactors capital A 1 1 3, capital A 1 2 minus 4, capital A 2 1 2 and capital A 2 2 2. Then we get the adjoint matrix A is equal to matrix 3 2 minus 4 2, and then find the determinant of A is equal to value 14, which is equal to not 0. Then using the formula, A inverse is equal to 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. Then we put the value of determinant of A and adjoint of matrix A. Then we get the final answer. A inverse is equal to 1 upon 14 into matrix 3 2 minus 4 2. Okay students, thank you.